Friend of a friend of a friend.
Friend of a friend, and got me on the field, and it was fun.
God, I can't
Opened
do
up some doors
anything
that
right
I
this
had to
week.
reclose.
Nice.
I
I've
just
never been on the
realized
field.
that we weren't streaming live on YouTube until right now.
What?
They missed my whole Yankee information?
Good.
Excuse me. I just got
It's
all
on
excited.
MixLR. To recap, Danny was very excited with the win last night against the Red
Well,
Sox.
looks like I'm not the
Oh,
only
and
one.
she
who
made
doesn't
it
know
onto
how to
the
work
field.
technology.
And I made it onto the field, and I met Brittany Williams.
You've just been doing it all.
Yo, it's been a baseball summer.
It has been.
It's been
This
awesome.
better be good karma for us.
Let's continue it.
You are like
Yeah.
Miss Yankee right now.
I dated a Yankee for 2 months.
There
I
you go.
freaking wore 2 World Series rings.
Yeah.
I feel like that really just only matters. But then again, I met Bernie Williams, Robbie Alomar,
You
met Jake Petrika because he got me on the field.
all
at
of
Yankee
this
Stadium.
in like what, 2 months?
Yeah,
Not even
like probably 3 now.
3 months.
3 now. Officially 3 months.
I want to be like you when I grow up. Show up late, already have stuff posted, just ready to roll, meeting famous people, wearing championship jewelry.
I still can't believe the umpire won. That was hilarious.
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Joe Walsh.
Yeah.
That was insane. Oh, I met Joe Walsh.
Just doing it. Just doing it.
So, also in the open, we were talking about the Yankees A's because that's basically what it's going to be. And
Yes.
yeah, one
2.5
game.
games up,
One
and
game,
we are
go
not
home.
going to Oakland.
Oaktown.
No.
I'm just saying, I'm not scared of it. I'm not scared
I'm
of
not
the
scared
idea.
of the Yankees.
You're not
I'm
scared
not
of
scared of
Oakland, or
Oakland,
you're not?
period.
No,
Whoa.
I'm terrified of Oakland.
Whoa.
They know better.
Calm down. You're not scared of Oakland, the team, or Oakland, the city. There's 2 different things.
Basically goes Gary, then Oakland.
Yeah. That's why I haven't been to Oakland.
And then
It's
I'm
the
fearless.
same. It's the same place. You've been to Oakland? Nah, it's the same.
It's the same.
It's the same place.
It's awkward.
It's the same.
Man, we got some links today, don't we?
Oh, we
Talk
do.
about.
We do.
I don't know if we should cover that one that
It's a
our
bit
boy
much.
sent us.
It's, you know what?
I was late. I'm lost.
We'll keep it.
We'll
Yeah, exactly.
We'll keep
No
it on
prep.
standby. We'll keep you on a
All
need
right.
to know basis on that one. We
Speaking-
might end the
keeping
show
it-
with that one.
Keeping with baseball, did you see Yasiel Puig's home got broken into again?
Jesus.
It's the 4th time in like a month.
He needs some
No,
better
you-
security.
For real.
He needs some security.
For real.
Get a couple Rottweilers
What is
and
this
a
dude
pit bull, bro.
doing?
I mean, seriously.
Just in March, 170 grand in jewelry was taken.
Come on, man. ADT would have never let that happen. Well,
Shit,
was
even
it?
get that ring thing at Best Buy. What was it, like $50?
Yeah.
Just post.
I mean,
How are these
you could
people
just
getting
hire
away?
security to just hang out there and watch.
Seriously.
in Encino, in the valley. So that's going on. What else? What else we got in the? Since we got Danny in, we're talking baseball. Let's check what the playoff picture looks like for the rest of the. The league.
Houston and
Well, we know the American League. Everything's pretty much clinched. Houston hasn't clinched their division yet, but very close.
yeah, Red
And then,
Sox
of course,
did.
the Yankees will play the A's. So in the National League, it's a little more interesting. The Braves getting close to clinching the East. The Cubs, 3.5 ahead of the Brewers. That's going to be tough for the Brewers to make that up. So the Cubs will probably win that. And now the West has turned in Arizona Diamondbacks losing 8 of their last 10.
Ooh.
Now 6 games out. They're pretty much done. So it's the Dodgers and the Rockies.
Yo, I wanted to be
1.5 games.
I
Dodgers ahead.
Dear Lord God, like, you've given me a baseball summer. Can you please make it the fucking Yankees and Dodgers? It would be
Yeah, you're thinking way too far
amazing.
ahead.
I don't care.
You're thinking, wait. And the Dodgers going twice in a row. I mean, I guess it's possible. They do have a good team, but I don't know the likelihood of that. So the wild card right now in the NL looks like it's going to be Milwaukee and Colorado.
It's
the
so
Cubs
funny
hold
that
on.
no.
And the Dodgers hold on to those
Colorado.
divisions.
So beer and more beer.
Open phones,
And
917-477-7737. I don't even understand what that chat means. Chief Firewater. I'm not going to read that one.
Look at that shit. Look how happy that bitch is.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's you?
That is
That's
nice.
a pig in shit right there.
Literally, like,
See?
the smiling is ridiculous.
I've never seen
I'm
a more
still-
genuine smile from anyone.
It wouldn't move. My face hurt at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I was
I'm
like,
surprised you
I
didn't just
can't
like make a
move.
break for it and start running the bases and then
You should've.
slide
Just
go.
head first into home.
I was too excited. I couldn't
You're
move.
too excited to
I was
move.
just like, look at all the things. I was like, look at the pictures go.
You should have made a sprint for it. You
If I made a sprint
you
for it,
know
I
she wouldn't
probably-
have gotten in trouble for doing that.
No.
No.
She could have just...
She
Totally,
could, yeah.
totally.
She didn't
They'd
have
be
to
like,
make
"Oh,
a sprint.
man,
She could have
take it
just
easy."
walked and just...
I took one of my friends with me to make sure that I didn't do that, to be quite honest, because we all know I would have
Someone
probably
had to
broken
contain
one
you.
of the pitcher's arms. So I didn't do that. My friend contained me.
That's deep right there.
A little bit.
A little bit.
That's a little deep.
I thought everything was friendly. I guess not.
Oh, it is actually, but you know,
just to do it.
just to do it. Be like, I'll break your
Just
other
to
arm.
let
You don't
somebody
need that
know.
one as badly.
If the Brewers continue to
Speaking of
slide, the
pitchers.
Rockies will take their place. That's what Jimmy the Greek has offered. Yeah, there's a few games left. Well,
No one cares about the National League.
Well, not only that. Well,
Sorry.
who? Yeah, so I guess besides the Dodgers, who else could you see coming out? I guess the Braves have had a decent season.
Yeah. Not bad.
Braves, of course, a lot of success. Have you been watching any football?
No.
Oh, yeah.
I know over there.
The only thing that I've been watching is the fact that the Steelers are falling apart.
Yeah, Tomlin has lost control. Yeah, that's right.
Oh my
You
God,
like the
they're going
Steelers.
insane. I just keep seeing updates, and I'm like,
No one
baseball
wants
is
to
not
be
over
there.
yet. I can't handle this right now.
Yeah, no one wants to be there.
It's crazy.
They're a mess,
Yeah, well, I don't see anything happening with the Steelers this year.
and they're winless.
Yeah, they just got... Who are they playing?
They tied with the Bears.
The Browns.
Browns.
Even
I
worse.
always fuck that up.
Listen, man, the Browns.
It's like
the Browns are
Browns,
coming
Bears.
for you, all right? They're ready.
When you tie with the Browns,
Every day they
you
coming,
fail.
but that beer cooler has not been broken
Oh,
open
no.
yet.
That beer cooler ain't going to
That
get
beer,
broken.
that beer cooler has not been broken
Not
open
yet. Not yet. It's not going to be for a while.
If it happens.
Not at all.
If it
Steelers are running a clown show, according to Chief Firewater. Right
They
now, it does
are.
look like that.
It's freaking
You
hysterical.
got the two best players in the league. One of them's jet skiing in Miami.
Hey.
The other one is just bitching, but claims he doesn't want to be traded.
Brown.
Yeah. And then the quarterback is just
What did he do? Hurt his
old.
elbow?
yeah, who knows what he. I think everything's always hurt with him. He just somehow
old.
manages to roll out there.
Roll
they just shoot him
out.
up with some. You should have seen
Voltaire?
one of
Or
those football
Voltaire,
shows I
whatever
did.
the fuck that should be.
Aaron Rodgers that night he went back into that game. They did a post game interview with him.
Uh-huh.
His eyes are bulging out of his head. He did not blink. Talking to Michelle Tafoya on the field,
He's just,
and
he's just
he
doped
was
up.
doped out of his
Of
mind.
course.
Just laughing like
They go
she
back
goes, "What'd
there.
you hurt?" He's like, "My leg."
What
the fuck?
He was just drugged out of his mind. That's how he went back in the game.
Yeah, of course. They go back in the locker room and they put that Bone song on. Shoot 'em up, shoot 'em up. And they get it ready and they just make a line. Who's ready?
Oh, yeah.
Shoot 'em up.
It's amazing that that's still everything they're trying to cut down in the NFL. That's still allowed. You got to have your
Well, you gotta have your legal drugs to get you back on the
You got to
field.
have those meds to get you through the game.
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
And
That
after.
shot that they always take? That's like Voltaire, Voltairean.
Cortisone?
The cortisone they do take. There's a few different
Starts
things.
with V. I even got the freaking shot because of my shoulder. Can't remember. I had
Really?
to get one in my knee.
Yeah?
Fucked up my knee.
Maybe,
I'm 24 years old, going on 54.
Maybe
yo.
I don't want to be like you when I grow up.
Yeah, you came in
so
there.
your body's
Danny-
slowly
knee brace
falling.
on.
Danny came
Where you
into
coming
the
from?
Yeah, Danny came into the studio with the knee brace.
What's going on?
I don't know. I don't want to go to the doctor and find out, so I don't know. And I haven't iced it either, so it's not like I'm helping my situation.
Oh,
very
there you
much.
go. You don't want that knee. You don't want it.
No.
Apparently
How did it start?
Like tightness in my knee. That's really. It's been an ongoing thing for years, but it's been worse lately. Probably like that no sleep life lately because I literally
yeah.
have not been sleeping.
Can you feel it when? Are you one of those people like I know it's gonna rain because I feel it in my knee?
I really don't want to become one of those people. Please don't do that to me.
Don't go to the doctor. You will.
Don't.
Be. I'm gonna be hitting you up, Danny. What's the weather gonna be? How's your knee feeling?
How should-
think it's gonna be a thunderstorm.
Oh my gosh,
Can't get
that's
out
such
the
an
bed.
old lady thing.
It
Don't wish
is.
that upon her.
I'm not
Yeah.
wishing it on her. I'm just saying.
It's gonna happen.
I hope not. But you got two, you know.
Uh,
2 knees. You only need
just
one.
can get surgery, you
Yeah,
know.
you'll be
It's
fine.
fine. Things are
be
great. I'll take shots like all the other fucking.
I mean, you got on the
athletes.
field. You can get in. I'm sure they'll let you back in the. You know. Hey, where you guys?
I might have to start sleeping
Get
with the
those
player
shots that I
again.
need. Well, that'll help you out too.
No more baseball players. No more baseball players. No more athletes.
Hey, that's a different world when you. I always said like how women could get mad at athletes. There's no way they should, because that's what you sign up for.
Is
Yo,
it, though?
no one's mad. No one's mad at no athlete.
No, I'm not saying in your case. I'm just
Oh.
saying that's the biggest thing.
Oh
that
yeah, yo,
disappoints
bitches
me.
are fucking
Yeah.
crazy. Like, excuse me, boy is traveling every goddamn day of his
Yeah.
life and has
Mm-hmm.
30 million bitches hitting him up 24/7. You think he's gonna want to be in a relationship with you?
Especially now with this whole social media where you're so
Instagram, all that stuff.
approach. Well, people feel like you're so approachable. They can see everything you do. They feel
Mm-hmm.
like they're a part of your story or whatever. And
And then on top of that, you got the young ones coming in too, and they're just like, "Ooh, all the attention."
Oh,
so
yeah, they
now
love
they're
it. They
like
eat it
grabbing
up.
grabbing it, and it's just like, "All right, go have your fun."
and then somebody's like, "I'm pregnant."
Yep. I'm just waiting for that day right now.
For somebody to say they're pregnant, baby.
No,
That'd be.
Yeah.
that'd be interesting.
I'm waiting for that day that somebody say I'm pregnant.
No, I'm just waiting for that day that he has a second kid, and I'll be like, "Ha,
I told you.
told you."
I'm getting some word that YouTube is choppy. If it is, you've got the audio link there. I don't know what's going on with the stream, but
Don't
I
ignore
will
the people
check
on YouTube. for
into
this
it.
time.
No, I know. I still need to open that chat. You're right. Okay, we're good. We're good here. All right, let's start it off. First of all, did you guys know that where is this? This is in China.
China.
Gross.
You can oh no, I'm sorry. This is in China. You can parents are hiring intimidating uncles to protect their children in school from bullying. Like have these guys like that look, big,
Oh yeah, because that's gonna work
cut up
great in
Yeah.
your life later.
and have them come and like pick up the kid and glare at
I
the
saw
other kids.
that.
Because that's gonna help those.
It's called
kids
the uncle
later in life.
package.
The
You get it?
You can't
Intimidating
have your
man in their
intimidating uncle
30s
pick you up from work. It's not
to
going to change
40s.
anything.
Well,
Pretends to be the student's uncle, gives stern warning to bullies, accompanies the students on their way to and back from school, and the service costs about $400 a day.
$400 a day.
Yeah.
$400.
Yo, for $400 a day, you can hire somebody to
Teach 'em
teach
how.
your kid how to fight.
You know it's those crazy rich Asians paying for that,
You
right?
could teach
Yeah.
your kid how to be a magician and disappear for $400 a day. Why would you pay somebody $400 a day to pretend like you're their uncle? And then next week, they're going to be somebody else's uncle. And then the kid's going to figure out that's not your uncle. Then he's going to beat up the uncle because the uncle's probably an actor and not a real tough guy in the first place.
No.
You went way far.
I went over the deep
I
end,
was
man.
just
I did.
like,
I did.
whoa.
I did.
Two maybe fake uncles are going to go at it.
Right? Two fake uncles.
It's like, you stole my job.
That's my nephew. No, it's not. It's mine.
Jesus.
I think that's an extreme length to go to stop bullying, though.
Bullying is going to happen in every stage of your life. Get the fuck over it.
If you
Deal
don't
with
learn
it.
how to deal with bullying as a kid, then
You're fucked.
What are you going to do?
Why
when
do you think
get-
we have a society full of pussies now?
Exactly.
I was the bully, so I can't really say anything.
You
You
don't
were,
say.
weren't Wow.
How shocking. Yeah, it was. A little bit.
But you weren't like a physical bully. You just were a shit-talking bully.
I was until my mom moved me to Long Island.
Then you had to step your game up.
Then I had to, I had friends in higher places, so I didn't really have to worry about it.
Oh, you became a made woman
In a sense, I guess.
once you got out there. You just
When I
point
got
the
to Long
finger.
Island, all of a sudden it was just like, you're Victor's sister? Yes.
Oh, word.
Oh, Victor-
don't nobody
Vic-
touch her.
Victor's friends with this guy? Yes. Okay. And that was the end of that. I didn't have to actually be a bully. I just
You just
I was just a bitch.
Las Vegas Diva of the Seas loves you,
oh,
Jonathan Craig.
I love you too.
Are you
So
happy you got
9-1
your seat back?
You know what? I was thinking about it, but now no, because the shirt is blending in with the background, and I still look just like a floating head. Right
Yeah,
now,
look.
so
Check out how
I'm
he
not,
looks. Check out how he looks.
I'm not.
It's like
You
you
look
can't
like
even
a
see him.
floating head.
I'm not satisfied with my decision. So if you want this seat back, it is up for grabs. If you'd like to switch around here.
Nah, you look like a floating head. This is great.
You know what? That's cool.
Yeah,
So check this out. Hold on. Where was I?
I just have to keep my head this way.
You loved this story. I sent this one to you earlier.
Which one?
These, I'll put
Oh,
up the
yeah,
video.
this-
If you're watching on YouTube, and I'm sorry if it's choppy. I don't know what's going on, but I'll figure that out.
It's a holiday today, right?
So a lot of people are online,
Yom
A lot of
Kippur or
people
some
aren't
shit.
working. The
And
people
are
who make
online.
things happen,
and they're slowing down the internet.
they ain't working.
And they can't eat, so they're just like pissed.
They upset.
Sitting
Internet's
there,
all they
like,
got.
staring at food Instagrams and shit.
Double clicking.
Like, I can't wait to eat this after.
I need it.
I can't even drink water right now.
So you're listening to the Press Box Party, and if YouTube's screwing up, you're gonna miss this. But we're gonna try to play this vid because this guy.
This guy's the real MVP, but not really.
Oh.
Just start from. I just want to make sure I started it from the beginning. Yeah.
Well, let's read the caption.
No. You're not allowed.
Go ahead, read the caption.
All right. Dad gets toddler to climb inside prize machine and steals Nintendo console. That's right, you heard me. She climbed inside of the vending machine.
Yo, that is dope, Dad.
This guy's the real MVP.
Yeah, so your
Go grab.
kid gets stuck and suffocates in there.
That's the
Or-
chance you take when you want that.
Those free Nintendos.
When you want a Merry Christmas,
Go ahead, read
And that's
the
when you
caption.
lie and say, I found my
All
kid in
right.
here.
Dad gets.
It was the voice of God.
Oh,
The voice of God.
yeah. So this little girl is inside. She's inside.
She's already in
of
there.
the
Look
machine.
at all the goods coming out.
She's just throwing stuff out. Nintendo DS, Nintendo Switch. He's like,
Get that
hurry
Xbox
up.
360, bitch.
He's like, hurry up, baby.
Is there a PlayStation 4 in there?
So if you can't watch on our YouTube channel, String 35, there is a kid up in the. Here at the end, I think it takes. This is when he. Oh no, he still gets a couple more things.
Nope, she
So
ain't done.
she-
you may as well go for broke while you're in there. You may die while you're in there, baby, but your brother's gonna have even merrier Christmas if he ain't got to split these presents.
And then here towards the end, here comes the kid crawling out.
Yep.
Mind you, this is like people are walking by too. He's not even trying to be discreet about
Oh,
it.
he doesn't care.
How are you supposed to be discreet about climbing into a vending machine?
You don't. Maybe you got somebody clear the area. Like, hey, we have an accident here. Go that
Well,
way.
who's recording this?
and then who's
Probably
recording?
the mom.
Really?
That was my guess. Who posted it? If
Probably the
someone that-
mom, because she's an idiot.
Well, all of them are idiots.
Well, yes, but you don't post the evidence. This is why everyone gets in trouble now.
Well, she had to. It was such a great idea. It's like, someone has to see this.
Well,
I
Yeah.
have to post it.
you send it to your friend.
I know we
Someone
might
else.
go to jail, but we have to post this.
The world needs to know.
I'm all about it, man. That guy is.
Chapman's back. Sorry.
I don't know what to say. If he's really smart or really stupid, because to figure out that, you know what I can do? Put my toddler in that machine and have them go in there and steal stuff. That took some creative thinking.
Not really. That's not that creative.
It's not creative. It's just risky because you don't know the dimensions once you get in there.
I was about to say that kid.
So it
has-
took some careless thinking. You know what? I can lose one of these kids. We got two. They probably got more than that.
Oh man, I can't even believe Jonathan Craig is saying this.
And he sent
This
his
guy's
he
a
sent his daughter.
He basically
in,
is insinuating that this guy's a mastermind.
He is.
so he's not a master.
You know
No.
what's what's funny is I was reading this, and you always wonder like, what are the race of these people when they do this? And I was just because I didn't
That's
see
some white people bullshit right
it's
there.
not. He's not white.
What is he, Asian?
These are Spanish people. Okay, so
What are they considered?
I think
They're
they
not
were,
black, and if they're not white, what are they, just Hispanic?
No, they were.
No,
I think they were Mexican.
You just say Latin. It covers everything.
Latino
They're
of Latino descent.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
But I think
Bitch is a little bitter over here. My bad.
you all right? You
Whoa. Sorry, audience. She
You
didn't
want-
mean that.
I did not mean that. No, I love them. Oh my god, this brace is a bitch. Sorry. Fixing things. Can we get on
Did you
to
see this old man get down?
Old man?
Yeah, you want to see this old man?
I'm just staring at this old
You know,
man and this guy.
We've
Looks
been
like
seeing a
could
lot
go.
of robbery videos where
We
like
have been.
people are actually standing up to the robbers,
Yeah.
and the robbers are just taking off like
Just
little
backing
punks.
down.
Which says a lot because, especially when a robber comes in. Like that one guy had a fake gun.
Yeah.
And then I can't remember what the other one was. Basically, he was scared. He wasn't trying to use whatever
He wasn't
weapon
about
had.
that life.
These dudes went into, this was in Ireland. They went to one of those bookie shops that
Mhm.
they have, those betting shops in Europe. And they came in with hammers.
Hammers.
Trying to.
They came in with hammers.
See, guys, you don't always just need a gun. You can bring some hammers.
They
But watch
came
what
in-
happens.
They came in with hammers.
And who stands up to them, too, when we're going to play this for you. And we'll explain it as it's rolling. I'll share it with our YouTube audience. As soon as this thing is ready to
Skip the ad.
We're working out
All
some
right, here
technical
he is.
difficulties here, ladies and gentlemen.
85-year-old dude.
So these guys come in. They're getting ready to
In the
rob. They got their
betting shop.
hammers and they got a sawed-off shotgun. They run up. They jump behind
They
the camera.
jump the counter. One dude's standing on the counter.
They're waving.
Three of them, right?
They're waving these hammers like,
At the desk clerk.
I'm going to break your knuckles if you don't give me all the money right now. And Grandpa's like,
Grandpa
you know
had
what?
enough.
He's like, you know what? I'm not
He
having it.
doesn't even work for the store.
No.
He's customer.
he must
And
have, he must
Look,
have
and
bet
he
a lot
takes
of money.
shit. That guy had like a fake sawed off.
Exactly. That's how you know the guns were fake. First of all, if
Look at this. The one dude, man, they let him get away though.
First of all, I knew the gun was fake when I saw everybody else had hammers. Like one person, I got a gun, but you know what else you
Yeah.
guys should do? I got a real gun, but you guys should have some hammers just for backup, man. Just to have my back. You might want to throw that at somebody. Like who signed off on the
And they-
hammers?
And not only that, with the hammers, they were like acting like they were hitting the
Yeah,
dudes, but
we're-
not following through.
I mean, if you got a hammer and you need some money, I'm breaking somebody's finger just to set the tone. As soon as I come in, bam. Who else want to lose a thumb? You? Hand it over.
Oh my god.
That's how you're gonna be when you were grandpa, huh?
Yeah, I'll stand up to people. Hammers? Yeah. I mean, come on. Unless it's 1991 and he too legit to quit. Them hammers ain't hurting nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he really reached for that joke.
I did.
I hope
I
you don't
did.
use that one on stage.
I won't be bringing any hammers on stage, so I'm good.
You're too legit to quit.
But, my old school people got that joke. I did reach for it, but
Yeah.
it sounded better in my head.
Look at this tweet from this guy in India. You've had some bad Uber drives, right?
Oh, terrible.
This dude had to take over and drive.
Wait, the passenger had to
This
take...
is the Uber driver.
That is fucking
Wait, is he passed out?
amazing.
Wait, let me read the tweet. Okay, at Uber
You don't want to believe
India,
the tweet. That's why you're reading it.
The
incorrect.
ride back from...
That is not the passenger.
Pick an airport. Any
Wow.
airport.
The ride back from Bangalore Airport was not
He
quite
tweeted at
what I
Uber, too.
expected. The driver was drunk and drowsy. I had to pull the car over to the side and drove all the way home. Pick with the driver in the rider's seat passed out. Wow.
That guy was probably just like broke up with his girlfriend and wanted to drive and then decided to get drunk and pick up people and make money.
Yeah, well,
I'm giving him a life story. I have no idea.
I don't know what happened before, but I tell you what happened after. This dude ain't got no job. Probably don't have a car. I'd have just stole his car. He wouldn't even know. Just leave him on the street.
It's like, here you are, buddy.
And just go park his car some random place and see if he ever finds it. He just wakes up in the middle of nowhere with a note from Uber that says you're fired.
I can't believe that.
You have to remember, Uber in other countries, though, you think our like system is bad.
I see.
Background checks. Imagine, like in India.
Well, I don't have to
Right.
because
we got Twitter for that.
they just drive drunk until they pass out.
I know.
What the fuck?
They're like, I'm gonna drive and then you got this. You know where you're going from here on, right?
What is Carrot Top doing on the TV screen, black and white on the mount?
What's going on? Is this another
I
one
thought
of
it was
these
Ronald
mugshots?
McDonald.
I'm gonna.
I didn't.
You didn't go with the Carrot Top reference?
I didn't go with that.
He's even like got the orange shirt on. Everything.
I know.
That is a carrot. That's
Well,
more
he's
than
got
over.
the orange shirt on because
He's in jail.
He's obviously he's from West Virginia. This guy.
Huffing.
This was
Is that why he
this
has
was
on the
gonna
orange
be
shirt?
my
beating mother with a spatula.
This was gonna be my mug shot of the day, but I couldn't tell if this was just a mug shot or if this was just a picture they got of this dude.
Wow.
And if you're on YouTube, you could see this, but sorry again if it's choppy, but
It's Carrot
you're
Top with a.
What's
It's
going?
huffing
here.
enamel.
What's going on here? Tell us.
He was huffing paint. He's got paint.
He was
on his
huffing paint.
face. Yeah, go ahead, read.
Wait.
Read it. Go ahead.
A West Virginia man, police says, beat his mother with a spatula after huffing paint is facing malicious wounding charges. So this guy huffs
Malicious
paint.
wounding.
Malicious wounding.
I know. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's why I was just repeating it.
This guy huffs paint and then beats his mother with it. Can you beat somebody with a spatula?
Obviously.
Metal.
I mean,
There
metal.
are
One of those
metal
old school spatulas. Is she okay?
Could be a wooden spatula.
It wouldn't hurt that
yeah,
bad.
she's got a. It would. The charges
It's like
would be
that
a lot
old
worse than
bullshit.
wounding if she wasn't. If she was really hurt.
Well, maybe she was nagging a whole lot.
This is the kind of stuff that's going on out there.
In West Virginia, huffing
In
paint.
West Virginia. 917-477-7737. That's your number.
Call us up.
Join the con.
Another thing, if you're watching on YouTube, I noticed when I took it off 1080 high def, you don't have to see us that clearly.
We're in low def? Oh.
No, just change
Wore
the.
this
If you
outfit for
change it, I
nothing?
think it works better. But it could be something else too, which I'll look into. But yeah, that's all. Stephon Diggs, you like him?
Eh.
Yeah. He's a Viking. He was on Family
But
Feud.
he was balling out, though.
He's always oh yeah, the other day.
Yeah.
He always is.
Cousins was slinging him.
Yeah.
Oh,
He made an appearance on Family Feud with some other Vikings. Here, I'll play this.
that does not sound like a good idea.
What?
Athletes playing like Family Feud or any intelligent games.
Well, here's what happened.
Way we gonna get it on this one. Sure, man, hope that last one's good. This is a stunner right here. Come on, Bill. Finish this phrase. Leave it what you said.
Whoa.
Yes.
You know what? I like him a lot more now.
All your boys over there saying, and that's your problem. Survey said,
Zero.
So the question was, leave it. And his partner, who got a loan, that looked like that was the
Yeah, that's a.
number one answer.
I would think so. Leave it alone. Leave it be. Nah, leave it in.
Leave it to Beaver,
Leave it in.
which also could be twisted into what he just said.
Well, yeah.
Leave it in.
Yeah, he left it in, Beaver. He left it in, Beaver. Leave it in. How do you justify
But
that?
Danny called the shot. She said, oh, why did they do that?
How do you justify
Athletes in
leave it in?
intelligent games. I'm sorry. I feel like that just doesn't mix.
Well, Family Feud isn't.
you
But
kind of
again,
need a
for
little bit of intelligence.
I
just
think
like
the
the
word you're looking
slightest.
for is common sense.
That too. It's a combination.
I love his answer though.
I mean, it's a great answer, but like, leave it to Beaver would have been better.
Leave it anywhere. Even anywhere would have been a better answer than in. Leave it anywhere.
They didn't get one guy to say that out of however many people were surveyed.
It would have been so much better if the question was pull it. And then it would say out.
I'm trying to think what would be the other thing to say to that.
What besides leave it in?
No, pull it out. Pull it.
Over.
Hmm.
Pull it over.
Oh,
Come on.
like
guys.
a cop.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. Gotcha.
Thanks.
No problem. Plenty of run-ins with the police.
Hey.
Pull it over. Yes, sir.
So, again, 917-477-7737. Here in New York, it is a holiday. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Jay Craig, how was that comedy club in Houston?
The comedy club in Houston. I went to the Improv.
That was from Jimmy the Greek.
I went to the Improv in Houston. It was really nice. Some more.
Jonathan Craig was in Houston, what, a week ago?
Oh yeah, I was in H-Town from
About a
Thursday
week ago.
to Monday. I was scheduled to deliver a baby, but that didn't
Oh, yeah.
work out the way. The baby wasn't ready, so we just showered the mother instead.
I would be really scared if you were the one delivering my child.
What? Come on. Look at this face. Babies love this face. They'll pop right out.
Or stay in.
No, I don't leave
Leave
the
it
babies
in.
I don't leave the babies in.
You're
Pull the babies
you're not
out.
going to get to deliver one if you don't do that.
That's true. If you don't leave it in, you can't make a baby. The
I
comedy
saw
club was good,
follow-up.
though, man.
I don't
It
know
was
what
good.
made me just think of this. I saw a follow-up to one of our effed up like Florida stories that involved like bestiality.
Mm.
And the guy apparently was going to get off.
Well, he already got off.
Get off.
Too many.
Get off again.
Uh-huh.
Why? Loophole in the law. He basically was using the fence. He goes, I only had oral sex with the, what was it, a beaver or something?
I don't think he only had.
Or maybe
There's
it
It
was
would
a
be
lot of,
evident if he
like-
I
only
can't
had
even remember
oral sex
exactly
with the
which
beaver.
story
He
it
wouldn't
was,
have an organ.
But they said the law needs to be fixed because this guy's probably going to get off
Leave it to Beaver.
again,
again. Third time.
yeah. I only had
Isn't that
oral sex
fucked
with
up?
that beaver.
How can you have a bestiality law and then say, oh, yeah, oral sex isn't covered?
Yeah.
That's a real, like, I mean, I know there's a lot of weird
Who
laws
admits
that
to
still
just
exist.
only?
He
let-
probably knew he had a loophole there.
I mean, I guess if you're gonna be a
If you're going to be that dude.
bestialitist, you got to know the rules, huh?
Yeah.
I was like, no, I just it was totally consensual and it was only oral, Your Honor. That is, who wrote that law? Who's sitting there like, no, you know what? If it's
I think
oral,
they-
then it's
look,
okay. It's cool. It's totally cool.
No.
to get
it's
head
not
from
how
a
the
horse.
law
It
was
just
written.
wasn't written.
The
in.
law was just like saying, like, yo, don't have sex with animals. They didn't know they had to dive into details.
You
They
shouldn't
thought it
have
was
to.
all covered.
Well,
As it
seeing
should
as
be.
how it's called oral sex, wouldn't that still cover the basis of sex?
They say no. That's the thing.
He must
Laws
have had
to
a
be
good.
I was about to say he must
He
have a
must-
good lawyer.
I was gonna say
does
that,
have
but
a-
somebody
that's
who's
a sick
having
lawyer.
sex with animals
That's
probably
a-
don't have a whole lot of
That's
money
a
to
ridiculous
afford a good
lawyer,
lawyer.
and that is the point of it. And it's how can you become a lawyer just getting people free that you know are guilty? You know what I mean? You know, there's just lawyers that just deal with like,
Yeah.
you know, defendants that
Yeah, that
people who
lawyer's
just
don't
gonna
have
have
a
like
chance.
PETA coming
and they
after
just
them
sell
left
out
and
their
right.
whole
You know what? Who I'm gonna defend?
morale.
People who
Like,
have
I'm
sex
gonna
with
try
animals.
to keep this guy on the street
Yep.
because I am going to make a lot of money doing it, and nobody else wants, or somebody wants to do it, but it is a form of law that is probably frowned upon, so you probably have a little more opportunity there.
It's like some
True.
How to Get Away with Murder shit, except for there's no Annalise Keating, and now we're fucking animal.
Mm.
This is too much.
Yeah.
It is.
Yankees. Sorry,
Viva los Yankees.
Go Yankees.
I'll be at
Was
the
it-
game tonight.
Yeah, the rain's going to hold up. Who's pitching tonight?
Severino.
Oh, so on my commute
This will
here,
be this is a big outing for him.
Mm-hmm. Judge is back though, so hopefully.
Because I still think if Severino, when he gets to pitch 2 more times before the playoffs,
Yeah, I think so.
So what if he has
Today
two
and then
lights out
next week.
performances? Then it might be okay to.
Well,
To run
they'll
him out there
still
against Oakland.
If Tanaka continues to have lights out as well, it's
Yeah, yeah.
It's-
Tanaka still
Tanaka's
gets it,
gonna get it.
but
It's
you're right.
Honestly,
It has to be a
was more
combination.
between Hap and
Hap,
Tanaka.
yeah.
Hap did.
Isn't that
decent
crazy,
last
though?
night. Hey, we just got
The beginning-
finally. Ooh, which I've been talking about so much.
What?
Justice Sheffield.
Oh,
is
yeah,
up. Yes. I was screaming off the top of my lungs. I scared the shit out of my brother's girlfriend. Finally. And Chapman just came back today.
What day is that wild card? I don't want to think about it yet. It's still a couple
next
weeks away.
weekend. No.
No, the season ends.
It's like the 5th or the 6th or some bullshit.
The season ends on the 30th.
Yeah.
So yeah, the wild
It's like
card
the
game will be
third
like
of it.
October 1st or October 2nd, because they do an AL one on one day and then they do the NL one on one day.
Wild.
And October 1st or 2nd is how many weeks away?
Like
two.
a week
Yeah,
and a
2
half,
weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 weeks from yesterday.
October
Monday, I
2nd.
should say. Yeah,
That's the
2
National
weeks.
League.
Okay, so the National League's playing on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And that means it's on Monday.
Solid.
And I have off on Monday, so guess who's going to get a ticket to that game? This bitch. 'Cause I'm crazy.
I think I have every time the Yankees have played in that game, I've went, and they've had a pretty successful record in that one game playoff. I think I
Mhm.
went like 3 times.
Best believe it. If there's a game in October, I'm going. I've been to one every month. I'm not about to break my record.
You got a pretty solid record going on here.
I've already hit 11 games.
Wow.
I'm crazy.
Yeah. A little bit.
Yo soy loco.
Little bit.
So should we play the video that our boy Aaron Evans sent us?
Oh man, this
I'm scared.
Yeah, it's messed up.
this one.
But he,
I watched it. I'm not gonna lie. I watched it twice though.
You did?
I
Why?
did, because I had
I
I needed details.
I was doing when I watched this video, and if you can't follow it on our YouTube channel, it's Stream35. We'll explain to you what's going on here. But it's pretty easy to explain. So somebody did it's a school prank, and at first I was like, "Is this real?"
Yeah, I thought it was fake too, and then
It has to be real, right? Well, let's just watch it, and then we'll let.
let's
Danny
explain it to the people who can't see.
Well, all you have to do is just read laxative in the lemonade school prank.
Yeah.
And everyone's in a school cafeteria.
So everybody, not everybody, but if you like lemonade, you probably drank it.
It to me though, it almost looks like it's like a movie set.
What, they put laxative in the drink and he started shitting
Here,
himself?
just watch. Watch this. They
Gee.
put it in.
They put it in
Hold on, hold
the
on.
cafeteria lemonade,
Hold on.
and then they started recording, and everybody just started pooping.
If you're on
Everywhere.
YouTube, you can see this.
Yep, here it comes.
Oh my God.
I mean, they're just kids everywhere. They're just pooping everywhere, wherever they can, in the garbage can, in the locker, on themselves. Girls are crying. They're embarrassed. And by the vending machine, the bathrooms are full, and they can't hold it.
I don't know, man. Something about this.
Something about this doesn't seem right.
No.
That guy's lucky. That's the lucky one of the group. He's the luckiest guy ever. He's just like,
guy-
I'm just puking
They
this
just
up.
showed a guy throwing up.
See, this girl slips in it.
Cleaning up that school must have been a disaster.
But if this isn't real, this is
This is
great
too-
lengths to pull off a prank.
That's too much. But like, you put it in all of the school lemonade?
Yeah.
That's aggressive.
Put it in there.
I don't know.
So you don't think it's real? You call it.
I don't know, man.
You call them BS.
Something about it.
You call them
Something
BS.
about
on
it.
the story.
The uniforms are all too. It's just I don't know.
Man, have you ever had explosive diarrhea? And when they got to come out,
It's not even that. It's like I'd want like if we took laxatives, was that what would really happen?
Yeah, but no. That's
No.
the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't happen that quickly.
No,
it depends on
To
how much
that
you put
many
in
people.
there. It
Yeah,
depends on
the
how
thing is,
much.
You wanna
could
believe
say-
I do want to believe the story.
You can
It's
put in so
amazing.
and I don't want to ruin
You're
your.
ruining it for me.
You can put in a shit ton of laxatives. It's got to go through this gigantic batch of lemonade.
And how's everybody gonna be timing up?
Everybody is
Yeah.
hitting it at
Like
the same time.
Yeah.
And while you're still in
Thank
the
you.
lunchroom, like it takes like at least an hour or two to kick in.
Mm-hmm.
It's still got to go through your digestive system to like
Thank
get
you.
to your intestines. Like there's no
And everybody
fucking way.
digests things differently.
Yeah,
True.
there's no way.
I'm disappointed in you guys. You ruined my story.
Dude.
I wanted this story.
It wasn't
aggressive.
yours. Actually.
It wasn't. It wasn't. But part of me wanted that story to be real. I don't know why.
There's no way.
She firewater looks fake. If that was real, that wasn't X-Lax.
Definitely not.
So how do you get the whole, like, the administrators and everybody to go along? Somebody's got to take the fall for it. Even if it's a prank, you got kids fake pooping and throwing up everywhere. How do you address that?
No, I mean, I think it was like maybe some kind of film that a film student was working on.
You think so?
Yeah.
That's too many
Like
people
it-
going along with shitting themselves.
Yeah.
Could be.
There's just something up completely with that video.
Something ain't right. And it's
Something
so
was
grainy,
not
and then there's all
right.
these different shots.
Yeah.
And why is every shot, if that's a collection of different people's videos, why are they all that grainy?
Because it's a cell phone camera. That's why.
But either way,
Once
no
you
matter
upload
what,
it, it gets grainy.
He's not gonna let it go.
I
He needs
won't.
This. He needs
I
this.
need this. I need this
Were
to be
you
real.
were you high school prank guy,
I was not. No.
but secretly you wanted to be?
Nah, man. I had
You wanted to
better
throw the
stuff
cherry bomb in the
Nah,
Cherry
I would never.
in the toilet?
I would never.
I don't believe that for us.
I don't either.
I was a good student.
But you wanted to
Wanted to what?
fuck shit up.
No.
You just didn't have the nerve to do it.
Not me. I was a law-abiding student. I was on an honor roll and all of that stuff.
I skipped.
I mean, I
class to go
believe
smoke
that,
weed.
but that still doesn't mean deep down inside you wanted to.
Poop everywhere?
Or no, have other people poop everywhere.
Nah, man.
Nah, man.
I don't even like smelling my own shit.
I could see
The
you.
only
having
reason why I
preparation.
halfway believe the story is because I've taken a laxative before. Now, you guys are right. It does take a long time. But when it happens, I'm telling you, you think you got control of it?
Nah.
You don't.
You don't.
I'm telling you, don't. I was on the train and it hit me.
Oh. Oh.
And you had that moment, you're like, man, do I just shit on myself? And figure it out once
This
I get
is why.
off the
Danny,
train?
this is now we know why he relates
Yes.
with these kids.
Yes.
I'm
Had
telling you.
nothing to do with the prank.
Because
Nothing.
I've been there in that situation
What?
when you can't hold it, it becomes your stomach start bubbling. And
that
you're
was like that was like therapy for you.
it was. I was like, you let it out.
It
kid.
happened to these people too.
Let it out. Let it out, guys. I
So
feel your
you've
pain.
shat yourself before,
Almost
Oh
did.
my
I was this
God.
close. I got to the
and that
bathroom.
one moment has made you sympathetic to
That
all.
one, but it makes me understand. Like one wrong move, one
You-
misstep.
yeah, it
If
could have.
those
That
butt
could have been the
cheeks
day.
come unstuck. That's it.
That could have been the day.
Yeah, you get a little air in between them butt cheeks that you trying to hold them together. You got poop all in your pants. It's not. It ain't fun. And once you start it, you can't. You can't. It's like Pringles. Once you pop, you can't stop.
Oh my god.
I know. Who
Right.
would have thought?
Yeah.
Where's the-
Now I know why you wanted to cover this.
Keyword cover.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm done with the toilet humor.
I think it was fake. I'll just leave it at that.
Facts.
I'm sure it was, but it was.
I think somebody
entertaining.
was filming like a low budget film, and that was like one of the scenes, you know. And they rented it out the school.
Well,
and
I'm
they
gonna
went with
find
fake
out.
crowd.
I'm gonna spike the lemonade at work.
Oh my
Do
god.
it.
Do
And
it.
we'll
Actually,
see exactly how long
We're
it takes
completely
for
in
it to
favor of you doing that.
get through the system.
Yes.
And then I'll come back on Wednesday and I'll let you know.
Oh my god. If Nelson wasn't mad at me, I would totally come in on Saturday and like
Oh man,
fucking watch that shit go down.
I would never do that to my coworkers.
What
Sir.
about the Red Bull story? Oh, that wasn't you though. That was somebody else.
What?
Well, the,
Oh, yeah, that
the
was-
mixed drink. Relive that because I can't remember if you were here for that.
I don't think so.
Oh, so once upon a time, I
Not
used to
long
work
ago.
at this restaurant in Times Square when I first moved to New York. And this is just a warning to you people. You should be nice to your servers because you never know what kind of day they're having or what kind of person they are.
I've always lived by this rule,
And
especially with food. Like, how are you gonna snap on? You can't because they're going back and they've got your food. You don't know.
yeah,
But that's
so
a
this
good-
guy was being a dick
so
to
this
one of
is-
the servers, and he ordered one of these drinks. It was they were in this special glass, and so it would be like one of those shooters. So the chaser would be at the top or the bottom, and no, the chaser would be at the top. The alcohol would be at the bottom, and so
Like a blowjob shop?
something like that.
Okay.
Along those lines, I mean, the same things are needed for the blowjob shot and this shot that they did. So what he did, I'm looking at him and he's standing there at the service bar and he's like, his hands are underneath the table and I can't see that. He's very relaxed and I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm peeing in this guy's drink. And I said, wait, what? What are you doing? He's like, yeah, I'm peeing in this guy's drink. He's being a dick. I'm like, you serious? He's like, yeah, I'm peeing in this guy's drink. So he goes, gives the guy a drink. He comes back like 15 minutes later. He's like, Jay, you're never going to believe this. I'm like, what? He was like, the dude ordered another one. Yeah.
Can you believe that?
So,
And he did it right there in front of everybody.
he did it. He did.
And what did the guy do to deserve that?
I don't know.
You never
I-
even got to that.
I mean, I didn't go
It
to
didn't
the
even
table.
dawn on you to go why.
At this point, it's already going down.
But you
Who am I to jump in between then? I don't know this customer.
What?
I do know my coworker. We got to have that united front. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like Visine would have just been a good
Or
thing.
it's-
I
to
think
do.
Visine would be worse.
I would have totally done the Visine.
worse at least? Yeah, maybe the end result for him.
Yeah,
is
man.
worse.
I mean, that's what we're going for.
But-
Visine would be totally worse.
I just if the guy found out that he drank that,
I just want to know how you don't know.
that's terms for him.
How don't you know the difference between urine and Red Bull?
I mean,
Well, who knows how he mixed it up too?
It
and,
was
like,
with Jaeger.
I mean,
that-
there you go.
that,
So you
yeah,
telling me-
like exactly. If
Come
it's
on.
something that just overbearingly kills
Come on, man.
everything,
Jägermeister ain't that strong.
it's not
disgusting,
strong
huh?
alcohol wise, but it's got a flavor to it that you could mask some shit.
Not pee.
Apparently- Maybe he
Nah.
drank a lot of
And I
water
love
that
how
day.
you know this too.
This guy just maybe he had a fetish. Maybe that was his thing. He was like, "Yo, I know the bar. I know he be peeing in my drinks, but I kind of like it.
Hey, maybe.
All
I'm
right.
gonna get another one. This is the only place I can go where they're peeing in my drinks. Nobody looks at me crazy.
Another fantasy of yours.
I don't fantasize about peeing in people's drinks. I don't.
You just
I
fantasize
fantasize about putting Visine in a lot of my people's
I
drinks.
just fantasize
Really?
about some people
Oh,
drinking
Jimmy's Corner.
other people's drinks that may have other things in them. You know.
So what would warrant to get Visine? Like, give me some as a bartender.
Oh, I'm a bitch. Like, it doesn't take much to piss me off.
Then
Well, I've seen you in action, but maybe that was a night where it was like kind of slow. You were
No,
chilling watching the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was pretty chill that night.
All right, but like, what kind of stuff like irks you that a customer can do? Give me like the rundown of the top
At Jimmy's,
thing.
it's like
Yeah.
the little. Honestly,
Well,
it's the
for those
littler
that for those listening, Jimmy's Corner is definitely attracting, I would say, an older audience, right?
Yeah,
But you get a mix. It's
we
like
get a
Times
mix
Square.
though. Yeah,
Times Square, so you get everything.
We
You
get
You get
everything.
foreigners,
the worst are like the.
but
the
your regulars are
Times
going to be
Squares.
older.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love the
love
regulars. The
those
ones
guys.
that come in during the day are my favorite people. It's once it
'Cause-
gets past midnight, and I'm just like, here we go.
that's when the show starts.
It's like a full moon every fucking night.
Every time after
Every
12 o'clock.
time.
That's
After
when
12, it's like lights click, everyone goes crazy in that bar, and it's just like last night we had like crazy person after crazy person after crazy person. It was intense. 2 people fell on their heads. That was fun to watch.
Was the floor slippery?
No, one of them just fainted. The other one was fucking wasted and just fell off his chair. Then
He
some
jumped in his Uber.
some guy started yelling at us and then told Jimmy to go outside and he'd fight him. Jimmy, by the way, is an 88-year-old
Snapping
man. He's not a snapping turtle. Stop calling him that.
Jimmy might
Fucks
need to be
with me every
listening to this,
time.
man. You better chill.
Let me stop.
Definitely does not listen to this. He still has a flip phone.
He ain't listening.
Nah.
Flip.
He's probably watching. Stop it! Oh my god! This is
Two
too
of those
much.
phones.
This is too much.
All right.
This is too much.
Well, they do kind of make a snapping sound. You said it.
I know.
So tell me, like, the worst thing you could, like, what just irks, what's a pet peeve? Give me some pet peeves.
People who don't know what they want to drink.
You
Oh my
already-
God,
yeah.
facts.
We
That-
already know
that-
that with you.
that
That-
irritates me.
and I think that's the dumbest. As a customer, that pisses me off.
Oh,
if
yeah.
I'm standing behind somebody that says that to you, I want to leave.
Yeah. I don't know. Make me something strong
Yeah.
and it's gonna get me
Okay,
messed up.
that's
I
the
just want
worst.
something sweet.
So
Honey,
bar
we don't do
etiquette,
cocktails at this
Rule
bar,
number one,
please.
listeners, don't ever do that.
Especially at a dive bar where it's like beers and mixed drinks only. So, like, please.
Yeah,
shut the
know
fuck
what
up.
you want.
Know what the fuck you want. And
Only
if
thing
you ask me
I
for an
sometimes
old
do
fashioned
is
at my
I
bar,
I
I'll
want
kill
to.
you.
I told you what I want to do sometimes if I think the bartender's an asshole because I know they just like throw out a shot name that doesn't exist.
The horse's neck.
No, a horse's neck is a real drink.
I realized that when I was on the plane.
That's a real drink.
earlier
That's
this
a
week.
down south drink too.
I thought you made
That's
that
a-
up last time.
No, no.
It's a real drink.
I'm talking about going and asking for some kind of shot. Like I did
thing
that.
is that it'll
I
probably
did that. I
exist.
did that one night. When we were talking about the lava bombs.
Uh huh.
I said I was fucking with this bartender. I was like, "You guys got lava bombs?" He's like, "Hold on," and he like looks some shit up. And there's actually a shot called. Of
course.
That's another thing. I don't think there's a shot name you could think of that doesn't
It
exist
doesn't.
You're
somewhere.
right. Somebody made it up.
Yeah.
Anything you could think of,
Yeah,
it exists.
there's a shot of
There's a shot for anything.
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 Like, give me the Jimmy Butler.
Gotcha.
That's definitely
Gotcha.
a thing.
Gotcha.
It's butterscotch and
Jaeger.
With a tiny bit of piss.
Butterscotch and Jaeger. Jimmy Butler. $20.
oh man.
Oh my god.
So the number one things, the number one thing,
Know what the fuck you're gonna drink.
know what you're gonna drink.
And stop asking for something strong and sweet.
And please stop asking for a fucking cocktail menu at a goddamn dive bar. Do you think we make cocktails? Walk into that place.
T. Wiggin, smelly panties. Is that a drink? Or
Probably.
is he
No, that's just
is
a-
he just barking that out?
He's just
that's,
wigging.
something- that's what you have
That's a
after you
T-Wig
had
to
too
say.
many drinks.
Yeah.
You're like, oh man, that's the day after drink.
All right.
That's the hangover drink.
Ew.
It's worth a shot though. What else pisses you off?
I just hate when people ask me the prices of our drinks, to be quite honest. We're the cheapest dive bar around.
They are really. The
Oh,
We're
yeah.
the cheapest. Like, the most expensive drink is a $9 Maker's Mark Manhattan. It's the only cocktail we make, by the way. That's it. $9. It's Maker's Mark.
Dirty
And
panty shot. That's what he said.
Dirty
I got you,
panty
man. I
shot.
figured that's what you were saying. T. Wiggin.
Also, if you're going to ask me how much a Bud Light is, like, you have some issues, go home.
right. If you
Look
got
at your finances.
if you need the price check on Bud Light,
Because no matter what, it's going to be like $6 somewhere else.
it's Bud Light. It ain't that much.
$8 max, maybe
It ain't that
10.
much.
If you can't afford a Bud Light,
How
you
much
don't
is a
need to
Bud
be
Light?
drinking.
Like, bro, just order a damn drink.
Let's go to the phones. Houston.
H
Gonna go to Houston, H-Town. Ozella. Ozella,
Hi,
what's up?
darling. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm just wonderful. I see
Eh,
Jonathan
should I-
is back in.
Yeah, should I
New
mute the other
York.
two guys?
Oh, it's like that. you gonna put me
I
on
told,
mute?
I told Jonathan I was gonna mute him so we could talk. Just playing,
Oh,
Ozella.
wow.
What's up?
Yeah, you need to mute him.
I know.
Yes, you
He's
do.
been
You
been bumping the
do.
gums today a little
I've been
bit.
rambling today.
But you know what? Jonathan was awesome. Jonathan helped with everything. I mean, we had some
In
we had
Houston?
a couple of crises going on.
Yeah.
and
Look
at that
Jonathan
baby.
just steps in. He's a chef. He's a mixologist.
He's a good nephew. He's a good nephew.
OBGYN.
Yeah, I'm a mid husband. So for all
He
you-
was ready to deliver. He
was
didn't
ready.
have to, but he was ready.
He was ready. You know what? He's the best nephew ever. I love that guy so much. He
thanks.
is just so cool. But you guys get your dates right. If Jonathan is going to be having comedy next Thursday, that's the 27th, not the 23rd.
See,
I will
Danny,
never
get your life
I will
together.
never get a
Me?
drink from Danny or Jonathan because they let people put stuff in there. So I'm going to never drink alcohol again in my life unless I'm drinking it at my house. Thanks, Danny and Jonathan.
Okay.
I never said I put stuff in people's drinks.
Neither
listen,
do I.
I
Ozella,
don't stop people from
But
putting
you
stuff
saw
in
it.
other people's
But
drinks.
you
It was too
saw
late.
it.
What do you want me to tell him? Stop.
saw
Then
it.
he gonna pee all
Ozella,
over me.
I really do not think that there's any way you could be the recipient of a drink like that.
No.
Definitely not.
This takes a special type of
anyway, but
takes a special breed of jerk customer to even get something like that.
I feel like when you get it,
Well,
you
you
know you
know,
deserved
well-
it. Like, yep,
Yeah.
that's pee. Yep, I had that coming.
when
Yeah.
when Jonathan went into the service business, he told me up front, "He's TT. If you don't like your food, keep it. Don't send it back." And I've always remembered that, and I'll never send it back. I don't care if I don't like it. I'm just gonna go ahead and say, "Oh, that's okay. It's fine. It's cold. It's frozen, but I'm just gonna sit here and eat it, or I'll just take it home and microwave it. I'm not sending anything back ever." That's just
I said that
that's
to
just
you.
me.
What?
Yep. You said don't send anything back.
That was-
you must have been that
was like
must have been in your
that was
early
back
days
in
where
the
you
early
were creeped
2000s,
out by
man.
everything.
That was
Oh, that was like
last minute.
That was years ago.
That was a
Yeah.
decade ago.
Yeah. When you was working at that like really nasty restaurant that we won't say.
Yeah, you almost
Over here.
slipped up and said it. you almost.
But you guys have a great time. Jonathan, the weather is still beautiful here, so you can always come back. Okay?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I will.
You can
All
bring
right.
Danny and Anton with you too. Okay.
Uh-oh,
Yeah,
party.
well.
I'm in.
Yeah, well.
I love Houston. Actually, I might be out there working a NFL game before the end of the season, so I will definitely let you know.
Oh, you
Osella.
make sure you hook me up and let me know.
Yep.
Okay.
Definitely. Thanks for
Yeah.
checking in.
Absolutely. Take care, you guys.
Okay.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
So that's Osella, and she's a great listener.
Yeah, she calls in every week.
Okay, so there's this shot. One of our listeners right now is telling me on the chat. T. Wiggin, the 4x4. 4 shots of añejo.
Añejo.
Yep, with 4. That's tequila, right?
Yeah. Oh, she knows.
I know you're a tequila girl. I don't know if I've had that one. If I saw the bottle, probably.
No. Añejo is just like the darkest tequila. So there's Blanco, Reposado, Añejo.
Does it taste like coffee? Don't they have like a coffee?
They do have a
cafe?
coffee
It's
Patron,
not that
whatever,
one.
but it's not that one. It's literally there's 3 different types.
I've
Like
never-
Don Julio has Blanco, Reposado, Añejo, and Añejo.
If I saw the bottle, I'll probably know it. So 4 shots of that tequila with 4 hits of Molly. This guy's nuts.
What's that called?
That's
called
called
the
you're at a
4x4.
fucking rave.
That's it.
That's called I'm gonna wake up next week.
Yeah.
Also, no one takes hits
Okay.
of Molly, by the way. Just throwing that out there. Also,
Well, how are you going to put it in a drink, though?
you can put Molly in a drink.
Exactly, but when you put it in a drink, what do you call the dosage? I'm sure there's just
Put
all
a
different
gram
ways
of Molly
to
in my drink.
So you might say a hit.
Nah,
No?
no. You hit weed or some shit like that. You don't hit Molly.
I don't know. I've never.
I don't
done
know,
Molly
when you're
before.
mixing-
Pop Molly.
You do. That's what they say. Pop it. Pop,
Pop
Molly.
Molly.
Is there a shot called the Bert and Ernie?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's called Sesame Street.
It's called. Do either of you know how to make a Cosby cooler? Does that
You would
involve
need a-
like 5
yeah.
things of Xanax and maybe 2
You
Valiums?
need, what's it called? HG,
GHB?
GH, yeah.
That
Not-
shit. Look, you can't. I don't get that whole date rape drug. I got drugged at Tao once with GHB. I went unconscious for 6 hours and woke up in a hospital. How is it that you're really supposed to like
Well, that's the whole-
Maybe.
no unconscious and
From-
like puking my brains out apparently according
Okay,
to my brother.
so you've told me that side of it, right?
Yeah.
I'll tell you another side of it. One time I was out and there was this couple that was really weird. It was like friends of some friends.
Mm-hmm.
And they just were being really strange with me, right? And I could get into details about the whole thing, but whether they enjoyed taking that recreationally.
The thing is, if
So
Really?
I'm sure they were taking a very
You-
low
yes.
amount
If
of
you
it
take
in order to be functional and they're like, man, it's so much fun.
Nope.
And they were actually asking me if I wanted to do it with them, and then I was like,
The
what
thing is,
kind
like,
of shit is going on here?
No,
Not that I'd ever-
no
it's like-
strange
But
couple. I
the
just
way
met.
they snuck it in, they started like talking about it, and I was like, "Oh, the date rape drug," and they're like, "Oh, well, it's not that really that bad." And then they went on like this whole campaign about how it
Started
wasn't that bad,
justifying it.
and then they straight up like later on in the night after a few drinks told me that they take it recreationally
if
together.
you take just like a capful, just that much,
Yeah.
you're fine. That's you can do whatever, whatnot. I mean, you'll get the person extremely like you're only supposed to put like not even a capful into the
In
girl's
the-
drink, and the girl will just be fucking wasted, and then you can take her home and rape.
I don't think you should be telling people how to properly date rape.
I mean, someone literally gave me a shot of that shit. Like, you're an idiot. Number one, like, I was standing next to my brother. Like,
Right.
you don't think that I'm not gonna be covered here? But it's still like people do that shit all the time.
People do. If you want to call in
Especially college
917-477-7737, it's the Press Box Party.
Just
Getting
talking
toward
some random
the
drug
end.
usage.
We out here schooling you guys today.
Bartenders.
Yeah.
Bartenders,
Yeah.
you didn't know what a horse's neck was, man.
Because I've never had anybody come up to me and ask me for a horse's neck. That's just stupid.
This T Wiggin
So-
person's like, what?
Give me a horse's neck.
No, I guess what he's saying, it's just slang of however. You could put a drop of something in something and call it a hit, but I also get what you're saying too when the fact that Molly is a pill.
Well, Molly comes in more than just a pill form. It does come in the powder form, so I've heard.
Well, it's actually a rock, and then they break it down.
So I've
I need
heard.
to not know these
People
things.
sniff that shit?
No, not normally.
No.
Not
Right?
normally.
I know you
No.
can sniff anything.
You can, but
This
it's
is true.
not
But
that
do
kind
people
of
do
drug.
that?
It's not. Yeah,
I've
it's
heard
not
of
like
people
that.
who sniff Molly before.
No, Coke, K, Adderall,
Anything you can crush
pill.
out.
Most pills, yeah. But Molly, I've never heard of anybody snorting Molly.
Yeah. When it first came
So
out.
it's just pop.
Pop, pop.
Popping Molly's in the club.
All right, what else we got? It's kind of a slow news day. It's a holiday. Happy Rosh Hashanah, Rosh Hashanah, Rosh Hashanah.
Yeah.
I think
Shaka
that's what it
Khan?
was called.
Shaka Khan?
Yeah,
It's Yom Kippur, guys.
it is.
Yes.
You're the worst.
I'm the worst New Yorker.
Yeah, it was like it's something. I don't know, man. Kwanzaa, what is it?
Yo, I didn't even
Shit.
know. I had
Yeah,
no idea.
no. At least I still named a Jewish holiday.
He was like,
We'll
what
give
is
you-
it?
we'll give you
Martin Luther
that
King Day?
percentage.
What's going on? I thought that shit was in,
No,
thought it was
no.
in January. What's happening?
What were you saying, Danny?
The only reason I knew today was Yom Kippur was because I'm going to the Yankee game, and I'm like, yo, you want to go? And they're like, I can't. It's
They
a
can't.
holiday.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
people are in the
like,
basement.
you don't have to fucking eat
People are
or drink
starving
at the
yeah,
game.
but they're not
They
even
want
allowed.
to
They're
play
not even allowed to
Let's
like
leave
be.
the house. They're not allowed
they're
to do
not.
shit.
Yeah,
That sounds like
So they're not allowed to have fun.
Yeah.
No, fuck that shit.
No.
This is
Wow.
why I don't. Nope, not getting into that. No religion.
it's kind of like MLK Day, but without the.
Oh my Jesus
No.
Christ.
MLK Day is
Like-
fun. What are you talking about?
I just was gonna say without the fun.
I guess. That's not what you're about to say.
I wanted to see.
Are you
I wanted-
saying that a certain race of people are the fun?
I would never say that,
Of course.
but I do know that like states that didn't honor MLK. Remember that when that whole thing
It
went
was
down
like
in Arizona,
Yeah.
they were about to lose the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
and then they're like, "Okay, we'll just honor it this year.
All right. All right. We'll let
we'll
you.
do it this year.
We'll let you.
We can't lose this Super Bowl."
We can't have you guys doing that kind of stuff.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is
This is what happens on Yom Kippur. There's no stories. There's no more story.
Well,
there aren't. It's like everybody. Yeah, the media world is shut down.
yeah, that's what happens on Kwanzaa.
Not even much going on in the sports world right now.
I mean, I could talk about the Yankees till I'm blue in the face. Let's
Go
be
ahead. We got a
honest.
couple more minutes left. What else you got to say about the Yankees?
I'm very excited to go to the game.
So when you go to the game, what's your routine? Do you go to stands? Do you go to Billy's? Do you just go straight into the stadium?
I know that
Do you
one
go
guy
to
knows her personally at
any of
that
those?
one bar.
I have
Which
a
one's that?
bartender at Yankee Stadium who gives me
Oh, in the stadium?
he gives me
That's-
tequila prices and gives me the highest tequila, like
Look.
the best tequila there.
There is no better connection than when you got a connection at a stadium.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't have
Because-
a
Oh,
connection at the stadium. But I
No,
got connections
you-
that got connections at the stadium.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to come to the game?
And he's always at the same place. Because I've noticed that's sometimes.
Yeah, they're always at the
Yeah,
same spot.
sometimes that's an issue because a lot of stadiums always rotate their staff.
No,
He's
even-
always at the same spot.
I was there on Sunday and I was talking to him. I was like, actually, I'll be here Friday. He's like, when are you coming back? I'm like, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And he's like, Jesus, girl. I was like, I have a problem. I already know this. But yeah, so he hooks me up. Or I sneak tequila in.
Must be nice to be a woman.
Baby backpack, put it right into your freaking sweatshirt. Be like, I don't know if I'll
Get
cold.
free drinks, get to walk on the field, get top shelf liquor for the price of well liquor. Yo, it's just living.
Wearing World Series rings.
Wearing World Series rings twice. I mean,
In the matter of 4 days.
meeting Hall of Famers. How many did you meet? What, 4? 3?
3. What? 3.
3.
1, 2, 3. I'm hoping I'll meet more. Though I don't know. We'll see what happens. My baseball summer continues because it's still summer till tomorrow. Next day, tomorrow, 21st.
Ask Ozella.
Yeah.
She's our.
Oh, apparently
keeps us
we're
in
terrible with dates, so we don't
We
need to
are
be
though.
telling anybody when the first day of autumn is.
None
the
of us
worst part
denied
is like
it.
you
None
can
of us-
literally.
I like how none of us even looked it up on the phone. Like, yeah, that sounds about right. It was
It's-
23rd. Yeah, yeah. Wait, I'm sending a text. I can't look at the calendar right now.
I should have known that it wasn't the 23rd. The 23rd is my stepmom's birthday.
Come
That's
on,
a Sunday.
see?
My mom's birthday's on Monday.
You're supposed to have my back.
I'm taking my mom to the Yankee game on Friday. She yelled at me. She's like, "You've been to 11 games and you haven't taken your mom once." And I'm like,
You've been to quite a. You like going to these end of season games, too, don't you?
I like going to all of the games.
You don't care.
All of them. I just have my schedule has like depleted nicely recently, so I'm like, okay, game, as many
Nice.
as I can go to, because $50 for a ticket, or like I spent $14 for a bleacher seat, and I sit in the bleachers with my creatures because I need to be around the crazy people. of
Oh,
me.
yeah.
Also, the
That's where the
bullpen's
fun's
right
at.
there.
The fun's in the bleachers.
Fuck yeah! And then you could sit there and yell at the bullpen.
True.
Well, the best thing about that they started, I like that deck where you could just go and like hang out on the deck.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I like buy the cheapest
Yeah.
seats
Yeah, I
in
like
the
the deck,
entire
too.
stadium.
That's like the great because it's just a
Yeah.
big social gathering. It's like
Yeah.
being at an outdoor bar with the Yankees in the background.
It's amazing.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
I literally buy the
That was the
cheapest seats and
smartest thing.
stand
Yeah,
there
of
the
course.
entire time.
Yeah.
My friends get mad.
I
at me,
ended
though,
up
'cause they're like,
having
"Can we
some
go sit?"
playoff seats somewhere, and I'm really superstitious and it wasn't going so well as one of the Astro games last year. Like, that's it, we're moving locations. And we go to the deck, and they started rallying.
They started winning.
Yes.
And, yeah, it was great. And then it was much more fun over there, too. I mean, yeah, you got to stand up, but... H-Town, another call. Osella, she forgot to tell us something, I think.
She's probably gonna yell
What's
at us
up?
about getting our dates
What did we
wrong.
do? Hello?
Uh-oh.
Sunday.
Oh, there she is. I'm sorry.
23rd.
Now you're on.
I said it. Sunday's the
What?
23rd.
Sunday what?
Sunday the 23rd is fall.
Wait, no. It like the summer solstice is the
Could we get
21st.
the Can we get the time and temp? Can we get the
That's
time
right,
and temp
that's
too,
the first day
Ozella?
of fall. Since you asked.
Wait, autumn.
We need to have
more
you,
days.
Ozella. We need you in the
4
studio.
more days.
We need you in the studio, keeping us in check. And like you could be like our
And
reference.
for those of you that want to do your Christmas shopping, you have 93 days because winter comes in on December 21st, okay?
Saturday, September 22nd is the
Yeah.
autumn equinox. Sorry, I had to like. Also,
but Ozella,
this
did
whole
you know it was
Christmas
Yom
shopping.
Kippur and not Rosh Hashanah?
Yom Kippur. I'm not
You're
even
not gonna-
Jewish.
you're
and
gonna
I don't,
get- hey,
I don't
dude,
know
they're gonna
these.
take your show if you don't get this right.
You've been living in New York
I'm
longer,
not
though.
even go there.
Facts. I'm the only native here.
Yeah.
I'm
can't-
kind of a native, though.
I can't
My mother's
pronounce
from
that.
Harlem. What'd you say, Ozella?
She couldn't pronounce the word.
Okay.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna even try to pronounce that.
Yeah, Texas definitely
Spit all
doesn't
over
celebrate
myself.
that one.
Definitely
What's it
doesn't
called?
know.
Y'all can what? Y'all
No.
not gonna celebrate. I tell you that much. Shit.
Y'all be hiding in your
Oh,
fucking
man.
houses. Not eating any food. What is this kind of holiday? No. Then just
would
think about
not
the
go-
Italian women
Yeah.
think about this.
No,
Wait, you
we
don't eat food?
No, we don't celebrate. We don't celebrate any of that. He
We
is
ain't
so right.
Celebrate.
Uh-uh.
We don't get to eat. What kind of holiday is this? You can't eat on. That ain't no black holiday. You eat
If
on
you-
every last one. You eating on Martin Luther King Day.
You take food from some Texas people, you gon' and they got the right to bear gun. Mm-mm.
Mess around,
Don't
get
try it.
shot.
Don't try
Yep.
it. You're gonna get shot. You sure are. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for checking back in and setting us straight.
They don't
All
need
right.
hammers.
Phil,
in-
you can
All
do
right.
that anytime. All right.
Okay.
Okay,
Bye.
Ozella. Bye-bye. So, yeah, tell you, we need her in here like as a fact checker.
Yeah.
Just like, can you sit over there and Google everything for us?
It's just our fact checker. Just call in every time we screw something up. Actually,
Hey,
guys.
Patrica.
Yeah.
That's probably not how you say his last name, but
T. Wiggin. Who is T. Wiggin? I got to know. Yawkey Nation, fuck the stripes. Go Sox.
yo, bro, go home.
Now you got Danny all riled
Wait.
up.
Where is this? Because I don't even see it on the
hasn't
damn
came
chat.
up. Maybe you got to like refresh
Which
it.
one is this in?
I don't know. I don't even know what's going on anymore. All I heard was Red Sox go. No, boy, you crazy.
It's not up yet?
It's not
You in the
coming.
YouTube chat?
No, this is on
No, we
on
got,
the
we got
MixLR
some
strat.
Cosby Cooler bullshit, and that's the last one.
That's
I'm
the last
seeing.
thing you got?
Yes, last
Does it
one I got.
refresh if you scroll it up or down?
I got nothing. All I know is you can take your Red Sox and shove it up your
Here's
ass.
the thing about it, and I'm not even going to get into the Yankee Red Sox thing. So the Red Sox are going to have this amazing record. It's already amazing. Already passed 100 wins.
Wow.
One of the greatest seasons ever. It's going to rival remember when the Seattle Mariners did something like this?
Well, I'm not.
I forget what
listening.
year that was. But no, the key was no ring. And the Golden State Warriors, let's even talk about 72 victories.
No ring.
No ring.
The New England Patriots.
16-0. No ring.
No ring.
Going to the Eagles.
So
Regular seasons don't mean anything.
are
this
the
year.
Red Sox really going to finish this amazing season with a ring?
No.
I don't think so.
No.
So if they
I don't think
then it's
I think they rely too much on like sloppy, high-scoring games,
Yeah.
and that's not what the playoffs are about. And I'm not saying it's going to be the Yankees that do it, but whoever they play in the American League, first or second round, is going to be ready. And if they end up playing Houston somewhere along the line, and Houston beat them last year, I like Houston.
Oh,
again.
Houston will destroy the Red Sox. Verlander. The only thing is Sale is amazing.
No, they've got good pitchers, but they're going to have to win. The Red Sox just
Playoffs
don't.
are all about pitching.
Yeah.
It's all pitching. I mean, most of baseball is all pitching. Which
And
is
we'll
why
see
I
how
love
it goes.
baseball.
I'll just leave it at that. We'll see how it goes. But the huge, record, you're playing no meaningful games for 2 months, and most of the games you play
2
are,
months.
are blowouts.
Playing
yeah,
no
the-
meaningful games.
Well,
like
since
3.
like All-Star break.
Yeah.
They pretty much had the division clinched at All-Star break. So they haven't played a meaningful game. They haven't played a lot of close games. Towards the end of the season, maybe, because they're just packing it in. But there's still it's going to be a lot of pressure on that team. And I'll just leave it at that.
We end with them and this month, and then we go play that wild card game, and then we
Right.
come back because we will win, and then we have to play them again.
And that's another interesting thing. Like that last series will mean something to the Yankees, and some probably just to make sure they clinch the home, or
Yeah.
maybe they won't.
I mean, we're 2.5 up right now.
2.5 is decent, but
It's
I didn't even
decent,
see who
but-
the A's are coming up against.
They lost last night.
They
that's all I
lost
know.
last night, but who was against? It was the
Okay.
Angels.
Amber?
Yeah, they're playing a team that sucks.
I'm okay with that. Because they lost
500
to it.
Angels.
They came back, but they still lost.
I think after this they play a really bad team too.
Hopefully they lose to them too. Alright, the Yankees played the fucking Twins and got destroyed.
That's who the A's are playing next.
Yo, we got destroyed, but
I
then
know.
again, like, that's because our pitching was disturbing because we decided to have Sonny Gray start the game. Wait, was that game?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sonny Gray
And the
starts
Yankees
the
are
game.
getting ready to
Then
play the Orioles.
You put fucking Loaiziga in, and he
After
lets
this.
up. It's 8 runs, I think, total.
Yeah.
Because with the Grand Slam, like, check out that ERA now. Good luck getting signed. And yes, we played the Orioles this weekend, and then Tampa, and then the Red Sox, and then Oakland.
You got it all mapped out.
I have that all mapped out.
All right. What'd you learn today over there, Mr. Craig?
I learned that grainy
Your fantasy
videos
video might not be true.
grainy
Sorry, we had to be
videos
the
9
ones.
times out of 10, no matter how much you want them to be true, aren't. But they hold a valuable
Oh, they-
lesson. Don't underestimate laxatives until you ever had one upon you.
You just want so bad to think that a laxative, just like the second you put
It's
it
not
in your
the
mouth,
second. It's not the
it's just
second.
gonna
But I'm
explode out the
telling
other
you,
end.
depending
And
on
that's
the
what everybody
strength.
thinks, but that's not how they work.
It's not.
Oh
But
my
it happens a lot faster than you think. And when it comes, it's happening. You know when it's happening.
It's like a flood.
So also we didn't get to really talk much about Bert and Ernie, but
But we did not.
yeah. But what's your just take on? You say gay all the way.
All the way.
You've always thought
the
that
whole time.
All right.
Yeah.
And you?
I
No
don't
two
fucking care.
no two
It's Bert
friends.
and
It's
Ernie.
embedded in our childhood.
Who cares? It's more embedded into my brother. I was never really a Sesame Street.
That's what it is. You're too young.
Yeah. Bert and Ernie argue. They
That's
argue
a compliment. They're not
love
like one of the.
Sesame Street, but I
They're not
never
like
really-
one of the homies though. Like
Like-
they were our homies.
Yeah, they were. We grew up with them.
Because
We grew
here's
up on the
thing,
street.
Even if you're a kid now, like my niece, for example, who's 3 years old, and I'll show her Sesame Street. She'll think it's cool and everything. There's so many other things
Yeah.
that are so much cooler.
That have
So it's
happened
never
since
gonna
Sesame Street.
have
Yeah.
that effect on her, and it
Yeah.
applies to generations after or
Yeah.
before
True.
as well. But so what had happened? Why it's even a news story?
No, I
the
know,
writer said they were gay, and then Sesame Street released a statement
No, they're not.
to clarify
Saying that
that
they're
they
just
were
friends.
not gay.
Yeah.
There
They've
you go.
always been friends. We just said that. Like,
Yeah.
They've
who the
always
fuck
been gay.
cares?
They've always been gay.
It's-
No two
it's
straight
more-
You
dudes
just want
argue
you
that
just
much.
want to make it like this whole news story again because that's what this is all about nowadays. We have to make everybody gay, or we have to do this and we have to
I
do
don't
that
know,
just to
but-
get publicity at this point. It's stupid.
I kind of want to know. Like, I want to know what rappers are gay, just because I listen. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna listen to them if I find out they are gay, but I just want
A
to know.
lot.
You
I want to
see
know
if
what
you
that.
catch
A lot of
those-
Yeah, I want to know.
athletes, a
I
lot
want
of-
to know. I want to
All of it.
know. I want to know.
Yeah, but they're never gonna tell you. No.
So on that note, they won't tell you. You're sorry. You can't. Unless
Yeah.
you have to retire. Your boy Roberto Alomar came out after.
I didn't even know he was gay.
Yeah.
No clue.
No, but he didn't. He made it a point not to say it while he's playing. So you're right.
But
there.
you're not. While they're
You can't-
playing,
you
they
can't be
can't.
allowed, you can't.
No. This is why women do not date athletes. You don't know.
Rule-
Add that on top of all the other reasons
number,
of why.
732.
32.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, thanks for listening to the Press Box Party. Thank you to our guests, Jonathan
Yo.
Craig and Danny. And we, one more time, just give me your Instagrams.
Mr.Craig87. I changed it from the ridiculously long one
Finally.
All right.
that was before.
I'm super easy. Mine's Danny_Cipolla.
All right. There you have it. I'm Antoine. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. Sorry if it was a little choppy. I will fix that. And thanks for listening on MixLR. All our callers and listeners, chatters. We'll see you next time. We are out.
Out.